I want to talk about Peter Johnson Randy. Back in 2007 or 2008, another local filmmaker made this mockumentary about a character named Peter Johnson Randy who happened to wear this kind of hat.
What the hell? How dare they give me die votes? I shan't be having this.
It had a very similar name, and they even used my movie posters and stuff. And I look back on, how did I feel back in 2007, 2008? The actor who portrayed me said he felt that he saw me online and saw how I acted and felt my ego was too big and I needed to be taken down a peg or two. And the truth is, looking back on that now in 2024, he was 100% right. I deserved to be made fun of at that point. That's the kind of person I was at the time, and maybe I deserved that.
You know, a lot of people question if I'm really, in fact, an award-winning filmmaker. You bet your ass I am. And I was lucky enough to win the Peter Johnson Randy Award. It's really a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and if you look close, it's actually signed by the guru himself, moi, Peter Johnson Randy.
I'm not really bothered by the movie. I've kind of had almost 2 decades to get used to it, but it's, you know, it's just a mockumentary and it was making fun of me. So what?
What can I say about working with a man like Peter Johnson Randy? It's really amazing. He's one of the best looking men that I've ever come across. I'm not typically a homosexual, but when a flower blooms, the bee pollinates. That's all I can say. Occasionally your eyes are just drawn in a direction. It doesn't make you gay.
Tell him how good my work is.
I had let my ego get so huge after doing Horrors of War, a movie that should not inflate anyone's ego, nonetheless mine. So no, I don't take offense to the movie in any way. It is what it is. It definitely tells me that maybe I was too arrogant at the time, and maybe I shouldn't be that arrogant, and I won't be made fun of for it.
Peter Johnson Randy, don't you think you're a bit cocky? A little arrogant? You bet your ass I am.
The other thing I would say is, it represents a strangely happy memory, because when this was first put out, this was pre-Facebook, this was on a Yahoo email group. Other Columbus filmmakers, even people who didn't like me, were like, this isn't really a film, this is just making fun of someone. Like, this is just taking shots at someone. It's not really like a narrative movie. Like, there's no narrative here. It's just a string of insults. And I was kind of surprised, because there were people who genuinely did not like me that were defending me from this short. So that was very interesting and weird at the same time, but I look at it as, wow, like, the people in the community stood up for me, and I don't think I'd earned that from people at that time. I'm still trying to pay off that karmic debt of people having done something very nice for me. But that was 16, 17, 18 years ago at this point. I mean, I don't have any ill will. I think the filmmaker who made it has some issues. Like, I mean, at the time, I did not have empathy for people that may be experiencing some mental health issues. And that's definitely something that's changed for me over time, which is I did not approach things from a place of empathy, which is what I should have done at the time. And I look at something like, I just recently saw some of his work, and it's like, he's developed as a filmmaker in a lot of ways. I think the guy does pretty good work. When someone tries to weaponize this short film against me, it really doesn't have much of an effect. It symbolizes a time in my life where I wasn't such a nice person, and I'm not that person anymore, so it doesn't really bother me now. But hey, people can do whatever they want to do with this stuff.